Many are excited about a change in Washington. The fallout from the election of Donald Trump as the 45th president continues.
The country saw a second night of protest in several major cities. Police in Portland, Oregon, called the events that took place there last night a riot. Some protesters were seen running through a car dealership, smashing car windows. Police say the crowd was also throwing projectiles at officers around 9 last night as well.
Several other major cities, including Madison and Wisconsin, saw protests. In Madison, they're estimating 3,000 people walked down State Street to the Capitol, chanting things like "No Trump" and "No Racist USA." Despite being heated, the protests remained peaceful. Similar scene in cities like Chicago, Baltimore, Dallas, Austin, Texas, Oakland, many other cities. Around 5:30 last night here in Minneapolis, protesters started gathering outside the Humphrey School of Public Affairs on the U of M campus. From there, the group of more than 1,000 people headed south, eventually ending up on Interstate 94, shutting the highway down for more than an hour. Kate Raddatz is live in Minneapolis this morning. And Kate, this did cause a disruption last night.
It certainly did, Jason. The Minnesota State Patrol estimates that more than 1,000 people were on I-94 at one point last night trying to make their voices heard. The crowd started at the University of Minnesota West Bank campus. They then marched through the Cedar Riverside neighborhood, then down, hopping over fences, and finally onto I-94.
This is our country, and we're not going to let Trump, no bigot, no sexism, no racism stand. We don't care what millions of Americans said. This is America right here.
It's a corrupt system, and we gotta stand up for what we believe in. That racism, sexism stuff is just, it's not what we need. It's just not what we need. We need change in the country, and this isn't it.
All lanes of I-94 had to close down between Huron Boulevard and Hennepin Avenue for about an hour and a half. Protesters chanted, held up signs, some even sat down on the interstate. Still, for the most part, things did remain peaceful. No arrests were made and no one was hurt. Eventually, around 9 o'clock, people did start to leave and the interstate reopened around 9:30. One of the organizers of yesterday's rally told us they want to show Trump the majority of the people don't accept the policies that discriminate against basic human rights.
I think, a lot of people can say things, but what he's been doing really is emboldening a far right through a lot of this rhetoric. So whether he wants to apologize for it now or say that the country is ready for healing, we still think it's building up social movements of regular working people that will actually bring about this change.
The protesters were part of at least 17 different groups. Some of them were also protesting things like the Dakota pipeline. So far, we have not heard of any more protests planned for today or this weekend here in the Twin Cities.
All right, Kate, thank you.